Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the June mid-month reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay, that being said, this is still going to be a general collective reading, so if it resonates with you, take what's yours. If it doesn't, leave it, because it may not be for you. It may be a message for someone else. Do keep in mind that sometimes it doesn't resonate right away. These messages are timeless. They're whenever you find them. A, and B, sometimes they resonate with you later because it's fortune telling. We are predicting the future here, and it may not have happened yet. Okay, so that that being said, you're more than welcome to come back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you want. You should also be doing your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can do Venus as well. You get birth charts on the internet for no charge. And if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and the bell icon to get future notifications. I really appreciate any interaction, and feel free to leave positive feedback. So, as I really like to hear from you, especially when I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to continue readings or not. So, and that being said, whenever you interact with the channel, you do help it grow. You put it into the algorithm. If you just watch the video and go on, it dies with you. It doesn't go in, and it doesn't go downstream where other people get to see it. I don't think a lot of people really understand that. I'm not nagging or anything, but I mean, I really truly don't think it. I didn't know that. I didn't understand it when I first started watching YouTube. So all that being said, let's get back to the matter at hand. We are doing the June mid-month for Cancer. I'm pulling my first card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and it's Koi Fish Spirit, and it's telling you there's always enough. Okay. All right, and I'm pulling the next two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. I do pull my Oracle cards. I know a lot of people don't like that, but they coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. So, I mean, they highlight things most of the time, not always. But they're very important messages in and of themselves. So, we have the High Priest, and it is to intend and create. And great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Okay. So, I'm going to do a 5-position spread. Past, present, future. The advice from Spirit and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. I'm also going to be clarifying and probably pull some angel cards. So, in the past, we have the Druid. This is similar to the Hierophant, okay? See, it's balancing spiritual and material. Those robes are not cheap. That breastplate is not cheap. The spiritual, yeah, that's Awen. That's Spirit itself, okay? It's balance. It's the ability to create new life, new things. As above, so below. You can bring it to life. That's a magic wand. Okay, that is a druid. And, you have the snake down there. That's a fertility symbol. You can build anything with that. Okay? In your present, you have the King of Shields. Sorry, this is a Celtic tarot. Sometimes sometimes that's called Pentacles, Coins, Shields. It goes by a variety of names, but it's all the same suit. So this is somebody that's very abundant. He's a king. Look, but he's barefoot in the snow too. The woman, the young girl or the woman, whatever, the servant is not a servant. That is a symbol of his kingdom. So if they're barefoot in the snow, he's barefoot in the snow. He brings them abundance. His abundance to him is keeping everybody abundant. Okay. This is somebody that's very secure, very stable. They're structured, they're meticulous, they're, well, not necessarily meticulous, yeah, they're meticulous. Okay? So, Spirit is asking you to look at things from a higher perspective and to use logic instead of emotions as you move forward. Higher perspective, the birds are always on the other side. Ha ha, got it this time. Alright, so he's higher than the birds. He's higher than the canopy of the forest. This is somebody that's been through hell and he learned from it. That's part of learning from spiritual experiences. He also can intend and create. Both of these, all three of them can actually do that. He's magic. He's able to handle abundance, and he can handle, he's logical and analytical. He uses his logic, not his emotions, to make his decisions, okay? That would be here, the high priest. You can intend and create. You're learning from spiritual. You didn't get here without learning some serious spiritual crap. Just saying. Not that and spiritual is not crap. I'm just saying you had to go through a lot of crap to learn it. That's what I meant. It didn't come out right, but you have to learn. And then once you understand that there is always enough and that it'll come to you, then you can start getting solid and start intending and creating. Okay? And I see a lot of birds in here. Those are messages. Okay? So, and then you have strength. Sometimes it's taming the beast within you, and a lot of times the beast is fear. And it's also about love. Learning to love yourself. Once you can do that, you can work hard and bring anything in, and you can intend and create over here. You've sent out intentions and you're just waiting for spirit to do whatever needs to be done. Then you're charging forward. Alright, so I'm going to clarify with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Tell me about the joy. Oh yeah. Whatever it was, you went through something in your past, and you're grieving the loss. That's understandable. Nobody wants to lose, and usually that's a hard lesson, you know. But you have to go through you can't just grieve. You have to go through the grieving process, which is not easy. And sometimes you can linger in it too long and miss your gifts, okay? So be aware that you probably had or have some communication coming in for you. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles saying, hello, want a job, want a relationship, want a something. Okay, and you're not seeing it. Okay, you're not seeing it because you're still over here, and you may have lingered a little too long in the grieving process, or you missing steps or something along those lines. Okay, because you're so focused on something, your inner conflict, or maybe it's external conflict. That could be both. Competition, that you're not seeing this gift. So, Spirit's telling you to use, your future is telling you to use logic. Cut that crap out. You don't need all that. Just ignore them. Whatever you have to do. Because your ancestors are trying to illuminate your path. And I mean, you know, I don't think you can do a much better job to show you your path. And it's coming from you have to come from a higher perspective. And you know, you have to actually ask them to help you. You are a being of free will. They can't just come meddle in your life. How come you don't fix it? Because you didn't ask. Okay? Once you ask, you can become the emperor. Does that make sense? Because you want to take charge with authority. You will tame that beast that's inside of you. And that is the beast right there. You got to get out of that. It is so hard to do, and it's so simple to do at the same time, and I know that's counterintuitive, but you have to remember the koi fish. There's always enough. You have to intend and create. Okay, now maybe you're not, you know, you just got out of a bad relationship. You're not wanting a relationship right away. Well, no, you want to heal first. But you can intend and create on your abundance and making yourself stable and doing all these things, and then you kind of miraculously become all kind of attractive, and then you have all kind of options. And in the meantime, while you're going through all these trials and trying to figure out how this works, and trust me, technically challenged here knows all about being stressed out about stuff. This isn't, it's dumb. You know, I have to step back, take a breath, and remember, I can work this through. It may be frustrating, but there is a path through this nonsense. It's crazy. Okay, and I really understand this energy. I had it this morning. I have problems with Patreon. So here we go. All right. So, but you get in that, and but when you start recognizing that you're getting into that energy, remember there's always enough. And you're going to learn from these experiences. And one of the things that I learned was, don't freak out, okay? Don't have a meltdown. Just step away from it, take a couple of deep breaths, and walk right on through it. And then when I'm relaxed and calm, the epiphany comes to me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I should do that. And boom, it works. Okay? And that's when you start becoming, you got to get out of this energy and get into this energy, because that right there, she knows how to manifest. That is the queen. Okay, she also is not afraid to get her hands dirty. She likes her material wealth, but she's also not afraid to get, if there is a baby being born and there's a problem, that she's the midwife. She's not necessarily the midwife, but she knows what to do, and you can bet she's going to roll up those sleeves and do it. She is the one that knows where to plant, how to plant. She's abundant. She's the empress of the minor arcana. And she's telling you there's always enough. And learn from spiritual experiences. Don't do this. Do this. Okay? And you're going to have this abundance because you're working hard, and you have set intentions out there, intend and create, but you also have to let them go. You can't be like, hey, Spirit, are we there yet? That Spirit's going to do like your daddy did and say, you better sit down, put that seatbelt on, and be patient. But if you stay on your path, you're going to be very happy. Okay? And don't be afraid. Sometimes we have these fears, but sometimes we're just going to walk right through them anyways. So you're charging ahead for something. Oh, I mean, you're getting away from that devil energy for sure. Okay, you're trying to get you've made, see, you have intended and created, and your ships are starting to come in because you're starting to see things from a higher perspective. And this is your justice. Okay, and that could be a lawsuit, that could be spiritual justice. But again, I see the sun down here, and look at the colors that looks like the sun. So you're bringing in your own happiness. You just have to have trust and believe in yourself and the universe. Okay, so I'm going to pull some Archangel cards, and we're going to get a couple of messages for you. Okay, life review. So, Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life. Resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Just saying. Okay. One more, please. One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Did I say Gemini earlier? If I did, I apologize. I'm very tired. I've been running for about 18 hours now. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Okay. And at the bottom, crystal clear intentions. That's what I was focusing on earlier. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire, then focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay. That's intend and create. Know that there's always enough, and learn from these spiritual experiences. So I am having a little bit of problems with Patreon. I am going to do the extendeds on these readings, but they may not be up until Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, depending on where you fall in the processing. I'm sorry. They assured. I'm sure that after I get through this little technical challenge, because Miss technically challenged over here, it should be smooth sailing after that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading, and like I said, you can find the extendeds on Patreon. Just know that there's going to be a slight delay. This is uncommon. I had this first time I've ever had this kind of an issue. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.